Hi there, it's Tiffany of Clarity, Confidence, Courage, Women's Empowerment. Welcome or welcome back. In a world that often equates happiness with social connections, relationships, and constant interaction, the idea of finding joy in solitude can seem elusive, especially for women. Society often pushes the narrative that for women, fulfillment comes from being a mom or being with others or being in a relationship or being in a friendship or being part of a group or a family. And don't get me wrong, you can find, I guess, fulfillment in those things, but true contentment can also be found in moments of solitude when you are by yourself, where you can connect deeply with yourself, your passions, your inner peace, your thoughts. Now, before we jump into this juicy topic today, be sure to like this video, share this video, and if you haven't done already, subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you help other smart, kind-hearted women just like you live big, bold, amazing lives. So first, let's point out the idea of solitude versus loneliness, because sometimes people get this mixed up. It's important to distinguish that solitude and loneliness are not the same thing. Loneliness is a feeling of sadness. It's a mental feeling of being alone, mentally and emotionally alone. You can be in a room full of people and feel alone and have that feeling of loneliness. You can be in a marriage and feel lonely. You can be among your family and feel lonely, because the loneliness feeling is an emotion. It's not about your environment. It's about you and how you feel. And when you are disconnected from yourself and from other people, you don't feel like you have an emotional tie or an actual tie to them, you can feel lonely. But the loneliest place in the world is within yourself. When you are not connected to you and know yourself and the things that you like to do, and really have a deep self-awareness, to me, that's the loneliest place to be in, whether you're around people or you're not. Solitude, on the other hand, is a state of being alone without feeling lonely. It's a conscious choice to spend time with yourself, to recharge, to reflect, and engage in activities that nourish your soul. So what does it mean to embrace solitude? Embracing solitude means seeing time with yourself, not as a lack of something, but as a gift, a chance to tune into your own needs and your desires without any outside influence. So here are a few benefits of solitude. Number one, self-discovery. In solitude, you have the opportunity to explore who you are without the noise and opinions of other people or their expectations. This self-discovery allows you to understand your passions, your values, your beliefs, and what truly make you happy, give you peace. Next, increased in creativity. Solitude can be a fertile ground for creativity. Without distractions, your mind is free to wander, leading to new ideas and inspirations, whether it's writing, painting, creating a business, or simply thinking. Solitude can help you unlock your creative potential that you may not have realized was there. Next is emotional well-being. Spending time alone can lead to improved emotional health. It provides a space to process your feelings, reflect on your experiences, and make peace with your past. It also helps you to decide whether or not you need more help through therapy. It gives you time for that introspection, which is crucial for emotional healing and growth. So solitude has a very healing component. Next, enhanced focus. When you're alone, you can concentrate better on tasks without interruption. This increased focus can lead to greater productivity and a sense of accomplishment. When you're constantly distracted, it's hard to get things done. Next, strengthen independence. Learning to enjoy your own company can boost your sense of independence. It reinforces the idea that you are enough and that your happiness isn't dependent on someone else, other people's moods, other people's feelings. It's all you. Now let's talk about how to cultivate happiness in solitude. First, start small. If you're not used to spending time alone, just start small. Take solo walks. Enjoy a cup of coffee by yourself. Engage in a hobby that you really love. Gradually, you'll become more comfortable with your own company within solitude. Another way that solitude brings you happiness is that it helps you pursue your passions. Use your solitude to dive into activities that you're passionate about, whether it's reading or cooking or crafting or exercising or doing something you love can bring immense joy and satisfaction. Even if other people don't want to go with you, it's okay. You're with yourself. Set boundaries. Protect your solitude by setting boundaries with others. It's okay to say no to social invitations. If you feel the need to spend time alone, then do so. Be willing to prioritize your well-being and recognize that solitude is a valid and valuable part of life because it's important for you. Solitude gives you the opportunity to reflect and journal. Journaling is an excellent way to process your thoughts and emotions during solitude. Writing down your reflections can help you gain clarity, set intentions, and cultivate gratitude. It's so amazing when you're in solitude and you're just walking around happy for all the things that you have. Next, you can create a sacred space in solitude. Designate a space in your home where you can retreat for some alone time. This could be a cozy reading nook, a corner for meditation, or simply a spot where you feel at peace. You can create your own little she shed if you have a big enough house. Having a special place for your solitude can make it easier to embrace and enjoy your life. The thing that I really love about solitude in my own life is I've always been an introvert, just naturally, ever since I was a kid. Now, when I was a kid, I was more shy and introverted. Now I'm an adult, I'm more outgoing and introverted, and there is a difference. But one thing that I have learned about being by myself is that I like myself. I enjoy my own company. I enjoy the things that I like to do. I enjoy thinking the thoughts that I think and coming up with ideas and writing them out and creating things. And I have the space to do that when I'm in solitude. And even traveling alone, I've heard so many people who have been like, how do you travel alone? I could never do that. I could never be by myself. But I always tell people, you're not by yourself. No matter where I have traveled in the world, I have always met people. I have always sat somewhere on a bus or, waiting in line somewhere, and people will just start to talk to me. So I've never felt lonely while traveling alone because I always had people around who were just naturally attracted to me, to my energy, and wanted to get to know me and wanted to have a conversation. Now, I'm not saying that you have to, on your solo trips, talk to everyone, and you definitely want to make sure you're safe and protected. But the point is, I never felt lonely. Number one, I had myself. But number two, I was surrounded by people. So try out some solitude time. Trust me, after a while, you might find that you really, really love it. Finding happiness in solitude is about shifting your perspective and recognizing the value of time spent alone. It's a journey of self-discovery, creativity, and emotional well-being that leads to a deeper understanding of who you are. Remember, you are your priority. You are the one who is responsible for your joy and your peace and your happiness. So take charge of you. Be willing to create the space that you need, whether it's your physical space or mental space or emotional space, in order to have that relationship with yourself. And that way, when you are around other people, not only can you feel more enjoyable to be around, you're actually in a space where it's like, I can be with them or not be with them, and I'm still going to be happy because I've got me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.